Well, I took the drone out today for the maiden voyage, the first flight of the DJI Avata FPV drone. And yeah, crashed it. Crashed it nice and hard a couple of times, but I gotta say, this thing is very, very durable. I mean, you can see, maybe you can see, if not, I'll put a picture on the screen, but you can see right in this area is a nice dent, quite a nice dent. And I got a lot of scuffs on the front of the drone as well. I was flying it and flew straight into a street sign, like a metal street sign, just plowed it. And I think that's what dented that up there. And then I hit a picnic table and at the kids' school picnic table, and it got like stuck under it. Tried to take it off, it hit it, flipped over, upside down. But the cool thing about the DJI Avata is it has something called turtle mode, where if it flips over, it can power just 2 of the rotors, not all 4, and then it flips itself over. So that it did that. But when it did it, it fell off the table completely onto the ground. Had to go get it. It does still fly fine. So this dent, which is pretty big, yeah, it still flies. So hopefully it flies good. It was very windy outside, so the wind was definitely causing some problems and making it move around a bit, because this is a very lightweight drone. So we'll see. When a less windy day comes along, we'll take it out and try it. By the way, that footage is unstabilized. Well, the DJI has their own stabilization thing, but it's decent, but it's not as good as it could be if I run it through another program, which I didn't do because this is just test footage. But I am super glad that, I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest with you guys. So when I first put this thing in the simulator, so the simulator, you take your controller here, take your iPhone charger or whatever, plug it in, plug this into your phone, and then it pairs the goggles and the remote to the phone, and you are flying it through an app on the phone, but I see it through the goggles just like I was flying it, you know, just like that. Doing that in the simulator though, I was getting incredibly nauseous, like so nauseous to the point I almost threw up. Like, I'm not even joking you, I was getting like crazy sweaty, my head was sweating, I was getting hot sweats, which meant I was close to puking. And I was very worried that I made a bad choice in my purchase. But the flying it in real life, out in the world, in the environment, I did not get sick. I actually got through both batteries of flight and did not get sick at all. I felt totally fine. Well, not totally fine, but I felt pretty darn good. So I was very encouraged by that. And I'm gonna have to get in the simulator for manual mode because I was not flying in manual with it. Now, manual, if you don't know, FPV stuff, that's where you do all the cool, crazy stuff, the flips, the sideways, the dive bombing, all of that. I can't do that yet. I've not even tried it. It's totally different, but yeah, I gotta practice that in the simulator before I go back out in real life because I don't wanna crash it again. Luckily, the DJI refresh that I got, I think I can get like 2 replacements for the first year, or 2 replacements during that time, if I crash it. So I think it's fine the way it is. Yes, it's dented. Yes, it's scuffed up, but I think it still flies okay. So we'll continue on and see. Saturday, like I mentioned, I did go out for a trail run. I went out for about an hour and a half and did a little over, right around 11 miles. The longest run I've done since the ankle roll, and that was actually 2 weeks to the day of the ankle roll. And the ankle felt okay. I definitely felt some soreness on Sunday. So still slowly building up. I did not run today, Sunday. I took the day, as a rest day, and ankle feels okay right now. So we'll try it again tomorrow to run, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes and just take it slow. I've got plenty of time to build it back up. I don't need to be trying to rush it and cause my injury to be prolonged. But Friday, I did go out for another run, and I got to test some Ultimate Direction gear that they sent. They sent the Aerolite jacket, which was just amazing. It was super windy that day. Like, it was no joke, steady winds of about 30 miles per hour with gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. And that windbreaker was amazing. I mean, that thing is built so well. It breathed. I didn't sweat a ton inside. And it's built to the UTMB standard, so you can take it and race it in those races if you need it. And it's got water resistant coating on it. It's amazing. I'll do a review on it later probably. But they also sent the shorts that I was wearing, the Vellum shorts, and those things are awesome as well. Super comfortable, but they have a really high waistband that goes up like to your belly button basically, but it has pockets all the way around. So I could stick my GoPro in the front, I had a flask in the back, I had a gel on the one side, and I took some gloves just in case on the left side. And man, it was so nice to be able to go do like a medium distance run, or even I could go do a long run and not have to wear a hydration vest. As it gets warmer, that's going to be really nice to have that ability to not be so hot in the chest region, the torso. And they also sent these here. These are the Vellum tights, which are not a waistband type pocket, but they do have pockets on both sides that are pretty big. You could definitely fit like a flask inside of there. And these would be really awesome in some colder temperatures. So loving that gear for sure. I'll continue to test it, let you guys know. And I did, I mentioned those shoes that were coming. I did get the Salomon shoes in. So I have, these are the Salomon Aero Blaze. See if you can see those there. So these are a kind of a medium stack height towards that maximal. They're still pretty high, but a medium stack height shoe, good cushioning. So we'll see how they do. And then I also got these here. These are the Aero Glide. So this is a, let's try that again. I got these, see if I cannot drop this one. These are the Salomon Aero Glides, as you see right here. This is a maximally cushioned shoe, and I believe this is Salomon's most maximally cushioned shoe ever. 37.5 millimeters in the rear, very high stack height, lots of foam under there. Should be very, very comfortable for those really long days where you're out on the trail, or not on the trail, we're out on the road, because these are a road shoe. But yeah, should be super comfortable. I'm looking forward to giving those a shot. And then finally, I got these here. These are the Salomon Pulsar Trail Pro 2s. As you can see, it's a very beige color, here a beige colorway. But yeah, pretty good shoe. I wore the Pulsar Trail Pro Originals for the Fort Frenzy 12-hour race that I was lucky enough to win. So those were pretty good shoes. There were a couple of spots that, could have been better, so we'll see if these improve on that, mainly with the upper, the way it fit around the ankle. But grip with this Contra grip outsole was really good, so I still expect it to be very good. So yeah, we'll get back on the trails soon, hopefully, and start testing these. But there we have it. That's what's up. That's the shoes, that's the drone update there. Yeah, I gotta go out of town for work this week, so I might have a special location of a video coming out, maybe just if I can get out and do a run. We'll see. Who knows, maybe I'll take I probably won't take the drone. Won't take the drone, not gonna try that. I'm not ready to fly that thing and around too much yet, but soon, hopefully. So anyway, thank you guys. I hope you had a great, safe weekend. You got out and did something hard, did a cool trail run. I know there's some people out there that ran the Knoxville Health Marathon, the Covenant Health Marathon this weekend. So hopefully you guys had a good time. There's plenty of races going on. So if you did, let us know below in the comments what you raced, how you did, if you got a PR, whatever. I'm curious to know. I'd like to know. But anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you all. And if you haven't already, why don't you take a look at the video when I unboxed this drone right here. And yeah, I'll talk to you on the next one.